It's a place unlike any other. The Brookwood Community, where adults with disabilities are respected and celebrated for being who they are. Located west of Houston in Brookshire, Brookwood was founded 40 years ago. The residents here are called citizens, and everyone has a job to do. In their retail shop, many of the items sold are handmade by Brookwood citizens from start to finish. And in their greenhouse, more than 200,000 plants, including about 50,000 poinsettias, are grown and sold every year. Citizens also have a chance to work in Brookwood's popular Café, known for its kind customer service and delicious menu. Brookwood is all about building community, fellowship, and bettering lives, helping each citizen find their purpose while inspiring the world around them.
Truly an incredible place. Joining me now is the CEO of the Brookwood Community, Vivian Schutte. Welcome back to Houston Life.
We love it and are so grateful to be here. We are so grateful to be here. Love it.
It's like our annual family reunion. We need to see y'all a little more often. For viewers who are unfamiliar with the Brookwood story, this all started with your mom and your sister.
With my sister, actually, and my mother, who will call herself a very selfish mother. Vicky got mumps encephalitis when she was 1. And became severely brain damaged, and the doctors and everyone said, you have to put her away. She'll ruin your family. And back 66 years ago, they really didn't know anything different, but Mother believed Vicky got sick in an instant, she can get well in an instant. So she set out on this journey to find anything that could bring any kind of meaning or purpose to Vicky. And oh my gosh, when God's in the center, you never know. And now we're a village, 485 acres, 250 of the most amazing people that have gifts that you and I could only hope for, like patience, determination. They never give up.
Yeah, I mean,
so much to learn.
So much to learn from the citizens of Brookwood. We're seeing some of their images on our screen right now. Your mom, Yvonne, today is 96 years old, and this legacy, as you've just described, nearly 500 acres is the size of the Brookwood community. And of all the citizens there, some people live there full time, and others just come in for the day. Is that right?
That's correct. So some are residential. We have about 115 that are residential. We have just built 2 new homes that we're now using as we're renovating the older homes, but they can live there, and that's where the friendships are really born at work. You know how that goes. And then another about 110 come in from the Houston and surrounding areas, and they don't come on a bus. One of our great shop supervisors drives it, so it's very safe. They know everyone on the bus, and they come to the day program.
It's an incredible setup you have there. Let's talk a little bit about the citizens and the value that they receive from being part of the Brookwood community. Because before the show, we were all chatting here in Studio B, and the schedule sounds exhausting. There's play rehearsal for this weekend. People are working in the greenhouse where 55,000 poinsettias have just been grown. This is a place where people can not only just exist and pass the time, but people are really thriving there.
They are beyond thriving. I was just talking to Ann, who our viewers were going to get to meet, and I said, you know, Ann, which part, I can't ever keep up with where she works. And I said, you know, Tessa may ask, like, you know, do you have a job? And then Ann says, well, which one would I tell her about?
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. And I think everyone here will tell you the best part about Brookwood is no matter what happens, if you're having a bad day, no matter what, you can never, ever be fired. Oh. Now, can you imagine not having the anxiety that you and I might have every day, that never can you be fired? because sometimes people that might have a dual diagnosis of maybe bipolar or something, you know, when your brain is playing tricks on you, or that's kind of what we say, it's our responsibility to figure out what we can do to help them. It's not them. And so you can never lose your job. And so having that not have to be a part of your life reduces anxiety, so they can thrive and be productive. And everything that we do has meaning and purpose. This is not little jigsaw puzzles or whatever. And I hope when y'all go over there, you're going to get to see the incredible beaded bracelets. So I think right now society might think, oh, well, how sweet. The little people at Brookwood string these beads. We make them from a piece of clay.
Wow.
They take it, they roll it, they paint it, then they string it. So our vision is to change the way the world thinks about adults with disabilities, and they're doing it every day. And it's people like you that allow us to share it with so many that helps do that.
Well, I'm a fan. The other night when we put up our tree and I was putting up the ornaments, the Brookwood ornaments on our tree.
You go.
It's just a lovely reminder, and they're beautiful. They're our favorite ornaments. Vivian Schutte, it's great to see you.
Well, you too.
And the fun is just beginning. We have a lot more for our viewers, including more on that open house. So Brookwood is hosting a special ladies' night tonight. Their annual open house is this weekend, and Tessa is over in the kitchen with some special guests, Ashton and Ann, to tell us more about the goods we can find at the open house. What's up?
Special is right. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Vivian. This is incredible. So I am here with Director of Enterprise. I'm here with Ashton Hooper, who is here with Ann Schneider, and they're all part of the Brookwood community. So I'm going to actually start with Ann because they were talking about you. How long have you been there over at Brookwood?
I lived at Brookwood for many years. And
you were talking about all the jobs you have. I said, I've never met someone who has more jobs than me, Ann, and you have so much. What kind of work are you doing over there?
Oh, Brookwood is actually a very special place in my heart, a very dear place in my heart, because I also went to school where Yvonne Strait started Briarwood. It was through them, who's a lifetime of heroes.
Wow.
There were so many things that we do, so many gifts, talents, and skills from everybody we have at Brookwood. So please come to our open house and to experience what Brookwood has to offer.
Well, let's speaking of what they have to offer, Ashton, look at this table. This table looks so beautiful. Those Vivian mentioned these handmade beads and bracelets. Take us through some of these beautiful, beautiful offerings from the local artisans there, the citizens of Brookwood.
Yes, our amazing citizen artisans. Yeah, so as you mentioned, these are hand-rolled beads on these bracelets, and we have them in so many different colors, and our citizens work so hard to make them perfect, and every single one is just slightly different. Each one of us is a unique, one-of-a-kind item, so it's really, really cool. But some of these other items, we have ceramics, we have stone casting, and these
are
also
starting a new product of selling our salad dressings as well.
Yes, we even have salad dressings.
Love a salad
Thank you,
dressing.
Ann. Yes,
all kinds of flavors.
Yes, and all kinds of flavors. That's right.
And Ann would know because she works in the cafe as well.
Yes,
which I have to go in there and taste some of that food. And I thought, okay, so they're going to bring in some ornaments and stuff. The poinsettias are grown there at the greenhouse. The ornaments, everything is just
everything that we do, and everything that we do at Brookwood is handmade and hand skilled by our highly trained guided teachers as well, because they make our lives special. and unique.
And you are making our studio the same, special, unique. Ashton, tell us about Ladies Night, because that's going on tonight. That's an event you guys are having.
So Ladies Night at Brookwood tonight from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have a really big store, and we have a garden center as well. And you'll see lots of poinsettias in as many different colors as you can think of. That's one of my favorite things about the over 50,000 poinsettias that we have, is that you can find them in pink and red and white and every kind of mixture you can think of. You can see some of them here, yes. So come out and see the amazing things that our citizens have created. They are so beautiful, and so much thought is put into making each one of these.
Absolutely. How about the open house? That's this weekend. That's a big deal. Talk about a place to shop and go get some Christmas shopping done.
You can buy your entire house.
Yeah, decorate your whole house. That's right. So open house is a couple of days, December 1st and 2nd, and those are the biggest days of the year for us.
Yes.
Not only can you come shop and dine and see what Brookwood has to offer on that end, but you can also come and see our citizens do an amazing play and program. There's so much to do.
One of the best.
Yes, you can do a tour. You can see everything that we do and all that Brookwood has to offer, and what our citizens do every day in and out.
Well, this is just a taste of what Brookwood has to offer, just a sampling. You got to go in there and see the full deal, because if it's anything like the energy and the love in the studio, oh, it's just going to be an amazing event. I'll send it back over to Derek, who's going to tell us more, right, Dee?
Yeah, Ashton Hopper, Ann Schneider, thank you so much for that. We do have a link, by the way, to learn more about Brookwood's upcoming events on our website, houstonlife.tv. All right, so, of course, the heart of Brookwood, its citizens. Over the years, we are so lucky we've gotten to know so many of them right here on Houston Life. This is just some of the handbell ensemble. So years ago, back at the mall, we featured a very special performance from their handbell ensemble. We're excited to have the group back in studio today. Y'all are going to perform right after the break. How does that sound? Yeah? Yes. Okay, we'll be right back. Don't go away.